Oh, better not get copyrighted. Hi, hello and welcome. We are going to do a nice march today, really light pack. I made a stick. I forgot my stick. So I was going to put up teepee style, like a tarp shelter. If I find a stick I will, if not I won't need to, but I'm carrying it. So it's an absolutely beautiful day for it. It's not too hot. Autumn. Let's do this. It's been a long time. Definitely going to have a catch up with you. So please do stay tuned and enjoy what you're watching. Permissive path. Oh yeah, and I tried to dig my microphone out and I couldn't find it. It's just completely typical. Fordham and Jubilee Woods. So we could go this way and along that way, or we could go down and out. I'm gonna go down and out because I actually have my navigation on. It said half a mile and turn right, so I'm going to follow that. This wood was planted by Mr. and Mrs. W.H. Darling of Grays, supported by the Hertfordshire Society and the Nationalist Trust, for the beauty of all who cherish this landscape. That stone, I believe, used to be in Royston town centre and they moved it here. It is the Roy stone. So we've been here before. This is a beautiful little walk, this. But I'm not sure if I filmed the sign, so sign for reference. So I used to run all up and down here, and you have to watch out for these roots. So it says this hike is going to take me just over 2 hours, like 2 hours and 46 minutes, so it's not just over 2 hours, just under 3 hours. Obviously the video is not going to be that long, but that's there, and then I've got to walk back, so I'm looking at good 5 and a bit hours today. Well, I didn't bring any water, didn't bring any snacks. I'm doing this off the fat on my belly and the calories that are left in my body. So whatever happens, happens, but anything after but is bullshit. So I will say, except I have brought a life straw. So if I find a decent puddle, because it has been raining, I'm going to drink out of a puddle. I'm not going into the deep dark woods now. So yeah, if there's long periods of this where we don't see each other, that'll be why. Because I'm walking, trying to get this done a bit sooner. And I'll obviously edit it later. But we'll definitely have a catch up. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, perfect temperature. Let's do this. Swing anyone? I need to get the edge cutters down here. What on earth? This is very overgrown. Lost my hat. Okay, so I lost the path, but this used to be a way, clearly, and Hertfordshire Way. I'm on the right path. jungle. As I say, yeah, we've been here before. We came out that way, so we're going just a little bit this way and then turning left here, which makes sense. This way, which is
in 3/4 of a mile, bear right onto the road.
I'm not going on the road. It better not be trying to take me down the motorway. Anyway, this is the bit of land that I said about before. Oh, I bet there's a nice walk through the woods, but this is the other side of it. So I guess it is a way. And this should take us to that bit where we got lost before. But yeah, onward. Wow, so sat nav tried to take me onto private property, which I'll show you in 2 seconds. So I've tried to go around it, and it's basically trying to take me to walk along the motorway, which is not the way we're looking for. We're looking for the Hertfordshire Way. So I don't know why that sign posted this way. I'm going to go back the way that we did last time and find that little sign that says the Hertfordshire Way, and I'm going to go from there. So, bit of a wasted journey this side. I'm basically going back over the other side. Here's the private property. Hertfordshire Way, look. Clockwise direction. You see that? Yeah. Hertfordshire Way. That way. So it is right, but it's saying proceed to the route. Should I follow that? Because there's a sign there and it says we're going all the way back. Ooh, a kite. A red kite. Okay. I'm going to meet up with the path again this way. Otherwise I am going all the way back over there. You know, past that, the gun place that we found. It's that way, which is over there. I'll just look at the maps again and see what it's saying, but we'll proceed with the route. That's what it's telling me. So, wish me luck. Okay, so I've taken some screenshots. I'm just going to go that way. It's telling me to go down the road and get onto the motorway. So, you know, thank you. This isn't what I came out for. I came out for a scenic walk. So, I'm going back this way, like I said. And it's just, you know, part of the struggles that I have is I asked someone to come do this with me because I couldn't navigate it, and I've got it on my phone telling me where to go, and the phone's telling me the wrong way. This is my life. This is my whole life. That's it really, and that's my fucking life. So cool. That's a lovely shot of those trees up there though, isn't it? You see that? Yeah. Okay, I'll come back to you if I find that sign. So we got told off on the wrong path. Got to go back the way we came, and then the way that we didn't want to go, or I didn't want to go. But he said it's wrong, that it doesn't go to the motorway. You've got to keep following it round to the left and it will join back up. So, sat nav, you're an arsehole. I will go around the background, the other side of this corral.
Proceed to the route.
Proceed to your own route. You got it wrong. Okay, so catch up with you soon. Okay, we're back where we started before I went the wrong way. I should have said that they're shooting up there, which is why I was asked to go a different way. So let's give this a go. This may be more of an investigation than what I intended it to be. Glasses are steaming up. you know, I intended this to be my 11 miles hike. I was going to test the route, make sure I know what I'm doing before I bring a heavy pack out. Yeah, so it was a recce. I've already been out half an hour or so, and I've got nowhere. We're back to here. But essentially this is telling me to join the road, and he told me to go down there and follow it round rather than down there and to the road and straight. So I hope that helps. Sweating, but this is why we're here. I'm going to get as sweaty and whatever as possible, because it means nothing. It means nothing to the victory. I just want to say thank you for joining me. I know it's, you know, walking simulator, but this might be a part of the country that people don't get to see. It is quite beautiful in its own ruralness, I guess. Its own isolations, has its perks. There was a post on Book of Faces, said a neighbour warned their other neighbour who has horses that they were going to have some fireworks going off, and a person posted it and said, you know, what a nice sentiment, nice thing that was to do. And there's not enough of that kind of stuff, really, is there? A lot of people say, oh, fireworks, what are you moaning for? But if you have horses or pets or something, and someone gives you a heads up, I'm sure that would be much appreciated if you needed to take precautions for those animals. So, sense of community. Not everyone, but it's not a bad place to be. This is how we roll. Bit of graph over there as well, and my camera will pick that up. We continue. Someone lives here. Okay, so it's very confusing, but I just caught sight of this sign because I came up to this and I was like, well, this is all closed off and that's all closed off and that goes to the main road. So I've just found this. Boom, I think we're on track.
Left on Bulldog Road.
Cool, so we are on the right path. We go through this farm. The guy who told me I had to go a different way because they're shooting has just reiterated that to myself. Probably see I'm lost because cameras everywhere.
In 270 yards, turn left on Bulldog Road.
I don't think my sat nav knows what it's doing, if I'm honest. So now I should just follow the arrows. He said he'd see me at the top of the hill.
In 300 yards, turn left on Bulldog Road.
He said, keep going all the way to the top of the hill and I'll see you at the top of the hill. So that sounds fun, doesn't it? Well, I took another screenshot for you guys. My sat nav is so confused. So I'm just gonna go for a walk, look for the signs. Thanks for coming along. This might be interesting, might be so boring, put you to sleep. Either way is a win for me. Thanks for watching. Signs. I think we've been here before, I think we investigated that. Yeah, that'll be where they're shooting, so I couldn't come around that way. So we will go down here and right, I believe, and I think we'll find that other big sign. Excellent. We found it. So we got the shooting little place there, but today we're going forward. So what is also good to do now is to take a compass bearing, but my compass is on the back of my bag. I don't know if you can see that. Take my bag off, get a compass bearing, and then I can always find my way back to this point, and then I know I just need to head in that direction. I should be fine. Okay, so perfect. The sun is out, sweating me bits off. North is behind me. We are heading south, so as long as I head north on my return journey, shouldn't go too far wrong. Deer. Big ones. Wow, I didn't see those. run in a minute. So can I? I probably haven't worked out what I am. Sorry. Very majestic in the sunlight in the bare fields. Is that way? Pretty sure these guys are going to bolt it one way or the other. Getting so excited. Those ones over there. Looks like it's just babies. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 deer in a field. 6 leave. How many left? Answers in the comments. Oh wow, there is a huge herd over there with 2 white ones. Let me stop. Oh my god. Behold. Deers to the left of me, deers to the right, where I am, stuck in the middle with you. There's some on the horizon there, if my phone's picking them up. What a moment. That's the most deer I've ever seen in the wild. Start running in a minute. Those ones are gone. Skifted. Alright, I ain't gonna shoot. Some men that way, do not go that way, there's more further on the horizon. Oh, sorry, excuse the finger. Don't know if my phone's picking that up. There's more on this hill. Anyway, I'll leave them to it. Got another sign here. My legs hurt. Oh, this is a lovely little section. See what he meant by uphill, top of the hill. But, yeah, I need my hands to swing. Should have brought my sticks. So we had to walk a small section of road, come back to here. Let's see if the sat nav picks it up now. Well, it says in 100 yards turn right onto the path, so we'll see. But it didn't have any trouble finding where I was or anything, so hopefully the sat nav can guide me a bit more. Otherwise, I'm just following the signs. Ooh, what's that? Rabbit? Squirrel. Oh, I didn't know this was here. Fairfield, an emergency call. There was a big old water tower. I never knew this was here. How to confuse a dyslexic. Fuck. Fucking hell. I'm going to go forwards. Fairfield Parish Council, walking Hertfordshire. The Fairfield Parish Council, walking Hertfordshire. He said go on to Fairfield. Nice little place to have a rest, but we're not having a rest. Let me check what my walking map says. But I think I'm just going to go forward. I wonder if there's a better path this side, because it seemed to be the same path. We could have gone on that side of the path or this side. Now that does lead down there. It's the same thing, isn't it? So I'm choosing this path, the path of least resistance. Okay, so we're in a field. Sorry if there's any wind, but this is the way it's saying to go. Excellent, now we have some extra weight on our boots in the form of mud. We follow the arrows. In hindsight, can we have more signs out for a dyslexic man with bad eyesight? Just said proceed to the route. So wherever I'm going, the sat nav's not coming with me. I have no idea if I'm going in the correct direction, but we found a puddle, but it looks recently disturbed, so I'm not going to drink out of it. As does this one. It's very muddy. If you can find one that's settled, then yes, because the life straw is better at clear water. I'll block it up quicker than its lifespan if I use dirty water through it. I think that's how it works, but here's a big puddle. But again, it looks disturbed, so we'll have to see. And another sign. We need this sign. Oh, how am I going to get past this?
Turn right onto the path.
Oh, thanks for telling me, sat-nav. Whoa. Known as White's Lane. Public highway known as Keeper's Lane. White's Lane, Keeper's Lane. Let's check the sat nav. Just flew right over my head. Red kite. So some very kind people. They were running down this hill as I'm walking up it. Gave me a bit of information. Basically I'm going the right way, but they'd never heard of the place I'm going to, which is a place called Wallington. I'm walking from Royston to Wallington today, or at least trying to. And I think it was 5.5 miles there, 5.5 miles back. I've been wrong before, but I know that we're down to 3.3 miles now, but we were on 4.5 miles for like half an hour. It was going round and round. So we're making some progress up this slippery hill that is not walker friendly. It's all dips and bumps. It's not flat. Anyway, less complaining. So we face church, Hertfordshire Way. Yes. So by the compass we were facing north. We want to be going south, which means when we get to the end of that road, we'll turn that way.
Proceed to the route.
Well, the bells were playing a lovely song. Just caught the end of it there. My sat-nav gave up on me. Told me it's gone a completely different way. I'm just following the signs. Just a guy following the signs. So, you know, on one hand I have my sat-nav saying you're going the wrong way, and then on the other hand I have this telling me I'm going exactly the right way. Technology, eh? Oh, better not get copyrighted. This is actually a lovely section of the walk. Just come through some woods. Church bells in the background there, still going. This is a really nice section, this bit. My legs are burning a little bit. That's because I'm marching to get there. I'm not sure. It's only about 2 more miles. Something like that, must be. So yeah, I'll get there, and I still had no water. I've seen one puddle that wasn't mashed up, but it was a bit leaf soupy. I'm not that thirsty yet, but dehydration can affect decision making and give me a bad headache later. So if I don't find a decent puddle, but I really want to find a decent puddle, if I don't, I do know another trick, which I learned from watching another YouTuber, and that is churches, they have a tap normally to water the plants with and stuff. Plus it is a Sunday, I pop in there full gear, I'm like, hey, can you help a fellow Christian? A bit of H2O, if I get that way. Otherwise I'm hoping to find my own way. Another road! There's a sign, Icknield Way. I think that's one of the longest ways in Hertfordshire. I need to look at my map. Okay, so whether it was me or my stupid navigation system, it appears that we are backtracking slightly. So we want to go that way, but for some reason we've come down and now we're having to go back up to go that way, which is annoying. So I was faced with the decision, this way or that way. I'm going to follow my sat nav at this point. And that was the police. Hello police. Well, the church is still providing a wonderful backdrop soundtrack to my backwards and forwards in walk. So basically we could have gone across the field, straight across, and what we've done is we've come down, had to turn around and go back up, which is up a hill. And the police went past and I didn't get to stop them and ask for directions and get them part of my video. Public footpath 9. 9 what? Public footpath 9. Oh, I need my maps, guys.
Turn right onto the path.
I have been turning right onto the path all day. Right, fingers crossed it's this one. Oh, hang on.
In 190 yards, turn right onto the path.
Well, this needs updating because it's telling me to go that way, but there is a sign on the post that says to go that way, so I'm gonna follow the sign because that says private land. So, oh, is that a turkey? Chicken? Turkey? Don't know. Alright. I wish I'd have stopped them police now if I'd have known. I found a gate in the middle of this section. There's an arrow on it. Public footpath. Left or right? There's some kind people, I will ask them. I think around here and right. No. I'm the wrong way. See, it's so easy. I think I need to continue that way. Let's back through the fence. This way and round there. I need to check my map. Well, believe it or not, guys, I did actually do quite a bit of preparation for this journey. I researched it. I've got a book in my bag, which is how I knew about it. Well, obviously from that sign that we saw, the Hertfordshire Way sign that we saw in the last video, in a previous video. Searching for a thumbnail, that one. I'll put a picture picture of it here. Don't know how to do links yet. Yeah, I actually researched this. I tried to get someone to help me. I tried to order the ordnance map. I spent like 3 or 4 days looking for the yellow map, plastic thing, and they don't make them anymore, I don't think. But I didn't have one for this section. And then I asked someone for help. They said that they were coming with me. They did not. Big puddle of water there for some water if I get thirsty, which I am thirsty now. I need to consult my map. Straight on. So this does also give me a decent opportunity to have a catch up with you guys. My friend is always telling me to do this, do that, do this. You know, you should be doing photos, videos of you cooking and stuff like this. And I know that he means well. But the thing is, I'm not trying to be like everybody else. I will never fit into that mould. I'm not a performer in that respect. I would like to bring you some decent content, of course. Original content. And part of this that I'd just like to explain is that I'm not, you know, it's not easy being a gymfluencer. My friend, I said that to my friend, he's like, main character syndrome, etc. I'm like, no. I'm completely happy and confident in being myself. So I don't need to be anything other than that. What you see is what you get. Nobody is just one of anything. Everybody has different sides to them and different aspects to their personality. I was raised in fight or flight mode, not from my parents, but from age 10, being in boarding schools and other institutions. I learned to, I don't know, deal with things a different way, let's just say, than normal people. And I'm the first person to now hold my hands up and say that my way of thinking needs to change. In the sense that that way is not fitting me anymore. The way that I view the world, the way that I deal with things doesn't fit me anymore. Through my court about seeing my child, which is now back in court February for the final hearing, I had to provide my doctor's records. And on there I had a diagnosis that they didn't tell me about. And had they have told me, I could have done something about this a lot longer ago. Let me just check my maps. Yeah, we're still going. So I could have done this, something about this a long time ago. I could have got the right treatment, therapies, whatever. But instead, I was kind of left to deal with a misdiagnosis. And I was told, I don't know, mate, I hope I'm going the right way. Just still a minute. Yeah, very kind gentleman there gave me some directions earlier. And if I wanted to take the other way, there was another way there, but it says it's a bit further. I'm 1.3 miles from my destination now, so we'll stick to the road if that's what it's giving me. It's a quiet road, it's not the main road. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I was given a diagnosis, and exactly what the doctor told me was that I had attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and to go home, try soya milk, airplane ruining my vocals, go home, drink soya milk, stay off E-numbers, and that's it. I wasn't given any kind of medication, any kind of therapy, any follow-up appointments, nothing. That was it. And for my whole life since I was around 10, that is what I have believed. So I had to double check all that, and a bit of rigmarole and going backs and forwards from the doctors. But the actual diagnosis I was given was explosive personality disorder. Now, that explains so much more about me and about why I have struggles with sometimes when I'm in a perfectly good mood, I'm happy, I'm walking, smiling, laughing, talking, and I feel as though somebody is trying to make me feel bad. If somebody says or does something towards me in a certain way, it can be really triggering for me. And I struggle to maintain my posture, my composure, sorry. I struggle to contain my composure. I can't even say it. But it doesn't mean that I have no impulse control. My friend. It doesn't mean that I have no impulse control. It means that if you push that button enough times, then you're going to find out. That's it. And I'm not saying anything. I'm an old man now, but you won't ask anyone that knows me. That's what I've been like my whole life. And just recently I've been to the doctors and I have now got some medication that should suit my disorder. I also have anxiety disorder. So the other thing is that I didn't want to say all this and bring all this because my friend said I should do all this and I should do all that, and I'm like, because I want to keep myself to myself, and I'm not trying to be famous like that. It's like, I can't remember what I was saying now. I don't want people to think that I think I'm anything special, because deep down I have my own self-esteem issues. But to bring it all full circle, if this is my cope, if doing a camping video and a walking video and documenting nature and not picking on people, if this is my cope, I'm happy. I'm in a good place, really, aren't I? I'm struggling, and what do I decide to do? Go for a walk. Here comes some cyclists. We're not the same. Hiya! We're not the same. when I'm out jogging and I see cyclists, I just put my head straight down. You are you, I am me. We are not the same. Again, just two people out enjoying the weather, enjoying the countryside, and nothing against them whatsoever. But going back to what I was saying is, I just want to say a massive thank you for sticking with me this far. Excuse my raps, it's just therapy. Cars. Yeah, it's just therapy. I've been doing it a long time, so by the time I'm actually getting any good at it, some of the raps are a bit outdated, and some of them are very subjective. So I needed to make them more objective. And I just honestly find it fascinating. There's so many white rappers about at the moment. I just thought I'd have a go. I just did it. I might do another one. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for joining me on that little talk. I've got to walk back this way. Alright, I'm going back to my map, back to my hands. Thanks for the catch up. And again, thank you so much for watching. Stick with it, because things are about to get really exciting. Oh yes, that was it as well, is that I am only just learning to be unapologetically myself. I've been taught from a very young age that my behaviour is unacceptable, and it probably was, and I needed a father to guide me. Unfortunately, I found out the hard way, and that's where I'm at now. I'm trying to be unapologetically myself, because there's reasons and there's levels and there's all kinds of things that you don't know about people unless you talk to them and get to know them and have a bit of understanding, a bit of compassion. And that goes the same for anyone. I'm not stuck, I'm not confused, I'm on a journey at the moment, investigating. And I find it fascinating that you can believe in someone or something that is going to get you into a place when you're dead, when you die, and your body is no more, and the soul carries on.
Turn left on Red Hill, then in 140 yards. Turn right on the street.
You can believe in nothing. There's
In 130 yards, turn right on the street.
enlighten you, and there's a path that won't. Or will it? Is there any point being enlightened? God, this is bright. This is enlightened enough. You see? Mention the word enlightened, and we are blindness. Where there is light, there is dark. And where there is dark, there is hope. For everything else, there's fucking hills on the road. Ugh. I love it, really. Thank you again. I'm gonna shut up.
Turn right on the street.
The excitement. No, I've got more. The reason I didn't explain much sooner and why I'm so worried, which I shouldn't be worried about what people think of me, is because somebody coined a phrase, floodlighting. It's like oversharing, and I just didn't want to share anything for a little bit longer after that. I thought I'd protect myself, protect my family. But why should you follow me? There are so many better people out there to follow. People that can go to islands and survive. People that can go to another part of the country, which I can do, you know. I can do that. But I don't have all the pixels. I don't have all them pixels, you know. Man is lacking, fam. Don't even remember my bloody microphone. I'm special. I need help from an adult. My heart is there. And I want to say thank you to everybody who uploads these kind of videos that I can watch and that I watched to begin with and thought I could do that. And yeah, here I am. Bare hills. Bare hills, blood. Look, nothing but hills. And exactly like I said, we were standing north and we're heading south. Our destination is over there, just to the left. About 0.5 miles away now. Not far. Oops. Well, we made it, guys. Coming into Wallington here. By road, by field, by brook, by crook. We just about made it. Oh, goats. Or are they special sheep? Oh, they're special sheep. Not sure what kind of sheep they are. Must be a breed, obviously, breed of sheep. But here we are, coming into Wallington. So we're going to go all the way because there's a church and I would like to get a drink from the church. And then we got to turn back and go back the same way. So even though we've arrived, we're still going. And I have been to this place once before, but only by, well, not once, I've been here a few times, but driving. Completely different experience. Yeah, I had a friend that lived here once, and you know what? No, it's not that one, is it? No, very similar property. Lovely little village. See if I can get a drink at the church. Oh man, so I'm in the conundrum. The church is up there, which is on our way back. But the place I want to go to is down there, so I'm just going to go down there first and then come back and get a drink. Probably making you thirsty, just thinking about it. So here we are at George Orwell House. I don't have much information on this place, but I will Google it and find out. I just know that this is the landmark, and here we have a sign on the house. Hertfordshire County Council, George Orwell. And the residents very kindly let me have a film. Thanks guys. Walking back to Royston now. Yeah, lots of fun today. There's been quite a few paths turning in and off and properties that have been bought, so they've changed the way, stuff like that. So yeah, I've had fun, yeah. Exactly, I mean it's an absolutely beautiful day and scenery, so. All right, thank you.
Arrive at Wallington.
Cool, so we walk back now to Royston via the church for some water. Well, there is a spring there, but it's full of leaves, and a couple of blokes there having a chat. They say that there is a tap at the church, whereas another bloke said that there wasn't a tap at the church. But I'm going to look. If not, I know where I'm welcome in this world, and a church is one of those places. Pretty church, very churchy. Front view, side rear view. That is a lovely church. That is very churchy. And the rear view now, is there a tap? Looks like we've got some rain barrels. Oh, no tap, just rain barrels by the looks of it. And not life strawing out of there. It looks pretty fresh. It's come from the roof. Do I want to risk it? Shall I Google whether or not you can drink from standing water for the life straw? Definitely no tap. This is the other side view. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to risk it. It says that it doesn't filter out viruses or heavy particulates, which I knew. So I'm going to try it. These are the guys that I was speaking to before. Okay, so I'm drinking using the life straw out of this water. Just enough. If it comes out the other end, it's not too much. Thanks. Okay, so those guys kindly filmed me doing that out of the water, but the water tasted absolutely fine. So fingers crossed. I'll find out soon, won't I? Yeah, I'm on 28% battery, so I'm going to turn my location off. No, actually, I'm just going to use my location and concentrate. Suits you. And concentrate on getting home, because I think it's about 5 miles, but I'll take a screenshot when I've put it in the thing. 2 seconds. So we're en route, essentially going back the way we came as best we can. Glad I could present you the Hertfordshire Way, aka the Natty Way. Please bring someone who knows what they're doing with you if you fancy this. But it's been thoroughly enjoyable. As I say, my battery is dying. If I manage to make it last till I get home, I will possibly give a final goodbye. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. This has been Natty Bulk, Hertfordshire Way, Sunday. Thanks for coming. See you, bye! Okay, so I did tell myself that if I found a decent rose hip, I'd try. This one is squishy. So let's take... Oh, they're hard now. Oh, that one's squishy. This one looks ripe. Squishy. Spit the seeds out. Got the flesh. A bit like jam. That is delicious. I'll get another one. Oh, that is so nice. That tastes like strawberry jam but rose hip flavour. Alright. In my dry mouth, that was rather special. Oh, that one was so ripe it fell off. There's a good one. Juicy, you see? See that flesh? That's what we want. You can eat seeds. I just tend to suck them dry. That is banging, bit sour. That one a bit tart. But that's so delicious, honestly. Unique. Worth the bit of battery that took to film. I'm on 23% still. I've got to get home. I've got to make it. I think that one's a buzzard. A little bit smaller. Yeah, buzzard. Okay, so an extremely kind gentleman was doing a bit of building work, gave me access to a tap on the side of his house, and now my belly is full with water from a hose from the mains. I feel like a kid in the 80s. I'm absolutely buzzing. Still 3 miles to go, so still going, and I'm on 13% battery. Excellent. So totally utilising this bench on the way back. Remember this bench? And to commemorate the 50th anniversary of VE Day, 8th of May 1945, presented by Thurfield and Kelshaw. It's my birthday. Not the 1945 bit. So I've chosen to come up the steepest section. Nice view. Just because it might be steeper, but this bit is shorter than going all the way down and round, which is down there, through there, and I have to go uphill anyway. So I might as well do this one. It's half the hill done in a shorter distance. But yeah, on 6% battery, I know where I'm going now. I've got to stop filming when I'm exerting. Sound like I'm having an asthma attack. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. And please do join me again on the next video. I'll see you then. On final farewell. Thank you again for watching, I mean that. It's been a slog today. I've got blisters on both my feet. Sweating. I don't know how far I've done or how long, what time I left this morning, how many hours I've been walking. I'll work all that out and get back to you on the edit. See you, bye!